Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. I hope you all have had a good week and things are going well for you. It's already going into the second week of November. We have less than 3 weeks to Thanksgiving, and it doesn't seem possible how fast this year is going. And for most of us, it's probably a good thing because it's been a hard year for probably most, if not everybody. It's been definitely a historical year. Not necessarily good historical, but it's been historical. We've actually have had some amazing weather here in Maine the last 2 or 3 days. Yesterday was in the 60s. T-shirt weather. It felt like May instead of November. I don't think I've ever remembered such a warm November. And today I'm sitting here looking out my window and the sun is shining and I can't wait to get outside and get some fresh air because you know what? These days are not going to be very many and pretty soon we're going to be, or at least I'm going to be inside because I'm not a cold weather person. I don't like the cold weather. I do try to go out and get some exercise and walk, and I did buy some snowshoes a couple years ago, so I will do some snowshoeing, but when it gets below about 20 degrees, I'm usually hibernating. I don't like the cold. So I want to welcome you to Take Charge of Your Health. I can't believe we're on week number 9 already. This week is talking about nutrition. And for those of you who've been following me, I want to thank you and I hope it's been helpful. For those of you who are new, I've been doing a different topic each week. I'm sharing with you a passion that I have on my heart about taking care of your health and the different ways you can do that and how it can affect your health. And being healthy affects your mood, affects your weight, affects your sleep, affects everything in your life. So it's very important that the healthier we are, the better we're going to feel all the way around. So I've just been sharing with you different ways of taking care of your health. If you've missed any of the videos and want to go back and watch them or rewatch what you've already seen, you can do it here in this group, or you can go to my YouTube channel where I posted all the videos and they're all in one place. They're easy to find. You don't have to scroll through all the posts and try and find them. So I hope this is helpful for you. So now I'm going to share my screen and start with the nutrition topic for this week. All right, so this week, like I said, is on nutrition. When you think of nutrition, a lot of different things can run through your mind. Kale, fish, eggs, milk, vitamin supplements, and fortified breakfast cereal. With all of the conflicting messages of what you should and shouldn't eat, it can be hard to figure out what to cut out or add into your diet. The dictionary defines nutrition as the process of providing or obtaining the food necessary for health and growth. So what is nutrition? Nutrition is all about getting the foods that we need to be healthy. The right food is to some degree a matter of opinion because although we are able to measure the results of eating more types of foods, there are often other factors involved. Also, what works for one person may not work for someone else because they are prone to different diseases and deficiencies. For instance, studies have shown that eating cheese can help prevent osteoporosis, but for someone who is lactose intolerant with no family history or osteoporosis, the benefit of cheese doesn't outweigh the cost. Because of our individual DNA, there is no one diet that will be 100% perfect for everyone, but there is a consensus that certain foods are better than others. The main food group categories include vegetables, fruit, whole grains, protein, and calcium-rich foods. There is also a consensus that most of these foods should be eaten in the purest form possible. For instance, eating a frozen dinner of mystery meat and cooked then frozen vegetables not only sounds horrible, but lacks most of the nutrients that the original foods had. Not to mention, many of these foods are now saturated with preservatives, food coloring, and natural or artificial flavors. Now, you need to know that what we eat today is a lot different than what they ate 20, 40, 50 years ago because our soil's depleted. It's not as healthy. There's a lot more chemicals, more pesticides on our fruits and vegetables. So even though you might be eating fresh fruits and vegetables, you want to make sure that what you're eating is still healthy because a lot of places will spray things to either make them grow bigger, quicker, or keep the bugs off of it. So you want to do your research on what you are eating. Is what you think you might be healthy might not be because of what has been put on the product. So the better, the healthier, the more organic, the more non-GMO that you can go, the better results that you're going to have. So nutrition and health are closely related. Over the past century, essential nutrient deficiencies have dramatically decreased. Many infectious diseases have been conquered, and the majority of the U.S. population can now anticipate a long and productive life. However, as infectious diseases rates have dropped, the rates of non-communicable diseases, especially chronic diet-related diseases, have risen due in part to the changes in lifestyle behaviors. A history of poor eating and physical activity patterns have a cumulative effect and have contributed to significant nutrition and physical activity related health challenges that now face the U.S. population. About half of all American adults, that's 117 million individuals, have one or more preventable chronic diseases. Did you hear that? 117 million individuals have one or more preventable chronic diseases, many of which are related to poor quality eating patterns and physical inactivity. These include cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, some cancers, and poor bone health. More than 2/3 of adults and nearly 1/3 of children and youth are overweight or obese. These high rates of overweight and obesity and chronic diseases have persisted for more than 2 decades and come not only with increased health risks, but also at a high cost. In 2008, the medical costs associated with obesity were estimated to be $147 billion. In 2012, the total estimated cost of diagnosed diabetes was $245 billion, including $176 billion in direct medical costs and $69 billion in decreased productivity. Now, that's a lot of people affected and a lot of money spent on something that could be prevented by changing your diet and your exercise and your way of life, your lifestyle. And so if this is something you're interested in, keep following me, and I'm going to give you some tips on what different things you can do. Now, here are some more facts about nutrition and the physically active related health conditions. Overweight and obesity. In 2009 to 2012, 65% adult females, 73% adult males, and nearly 1/3 of youth ages 2 to 19 were overweight or obese. Now, that is something that is preventable, and it's been proven that obesity and overweight is directly related to a lot of health issues. Cardiovascular disease, or CVD, and risk factors. In 2010, CVD affected about 84 million men and women ages 20 years and older. That's 35% of the population. Rate of hypertension, abnormal blood lipid profiles, and diabetes are higher in adults with abdominal obesity. Diabetes. Among children with type 2 diabetes, 80% were obese. Can you imagine? That's a huge percentage in children, and that's all preventable. Cancer. Breast cancer is the 3rd leading cause of cancer death in the United States. Colorectal cancer is the 2nd leading cause of cancer in the United States. Now, I did not make up these statistics. I have my link right here. It's from health.gov at the bottom. So if you want to verify or if you want to get more information, check out that link. I do not make up these statistics. I do not make up this information. I just research it, put it together for you, and just share with you. And then you can do what you want to. This is for information only. But I always give you links where I give this information so you can do your own research if you're interested in more of it. So, eating right. Eating is a part of everyday life, and the food you ingest is a crucial part of your body's growth process. Just like a car needs gas to drive, your body needs food in order to work properly. The kind of food you eat can make a big difference in your energy levels and overall health. Just like what you put in your car will determine how well it runs. It's important to make sure you are eating foods that give your body nutrients. Nutrients are substances in food that help build, protect, and energize your body. However, with modern diets and processed foods, it is becoming harder and harder to absorb all the nutrients we need as part of a well-balanced diet. This is why doTERRA scientists formulated the Lifelong Vitality Pack to provide users with essential nutrients that promote energy and support optimal health. It's important that if you choose to use supplements, that you know what's in them and where they are processed. There are two types of nutrients: macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients refer to the nutrients your body breaks down to use for energy and are needed in large amounts to help your body grow and remain healthy. Micronutrients are nutrients your body only needs in small amounts. Both types of nutrients are essential for a strong, healthy body. And here's a link that will give you more information on eating right too. So for those of you that, I skipped a slide, sorry about that. And there's another link right here at the bottom about these. Now, not everybody needs or wants or desires to use supplements, and that's perfectly fine. That's a personal choice. What I'm sharing with you right now is if you choose that you feel, your provider feels, or you want to take supplements, you need to do your research on the type of supplements, because you actually could be doing your body either more harm or no good at all if you get a supplement that is cheap and is manufactured with a lot of chemicals or additives or preservatives or synthetics or whatever. So you want to make sure you research the supplements that you want to take. So this is just one supplement. doTERRA is really famous and popular for their supplement line, and actually their Lifelong Vitality Pack is their #1 seller. It even comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you use this and you do the whole month and you use up every single one, and at the end of the month you say, I don't like it, they'll give you your money back. That's how committed and confident that they are that this is going to make a difference. So what is in the Lifelong Vitality? I'm going to give you just the first one. These are 3 different supplements that are in this pack. Now you can buy them individually or you can buy them as a pack. Buying them as a pack is a lot cheaper, but if you don't want to do all 3 or you don't feel you need all 3, you certainly can buy them individually. But the first one is an omega complex. It helps support healthy function of the brain, eyes, and nervous system. It maintains healthy skin, hair, and nails. It promotes alertness, promotes a positive mood. It enhances learning, supports fatigue muscles, and promotes strong teeth and bones. Now, the second one is a cellular complex. We all know we need healthy cells to keep us healthy. That supports healthy cell function and metabolism, supports mental clarity. Who doesn't need that? Includes a tummy tamer blend to soothe upset stomach, and supports brain function. And one thing I do like about doTERRA supplements, because I do take quite a few of them, and so I know, because I've taken other supplements in the past, and a lot of supplements bother my stomach, give me an upset stomach, but doTERRA has created them in a way that for most people, it's not going to bother your stomach because of the way they make them. They add peppermint or something to it to soothe the stomach. They do a soft gel, so it kind of coats as you take it down. So they do take that into consideration when they make the supplements, that people are more apt to be able to tolerate them better than other supplements. And the third supplement is a nutrient supplement. It supports healthy immune system, healthy digestion, and a healthy metabolism, supports bone health, provides vitamin A, C, E, and B, includes a blend of kale, dandelion, parsley, kelp, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and spinach, contains calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, magnesium, chromium, and other minerals. So this is a Lifelong Vitality Pack. Now, it also comes in a vegan form. So if you're one that can't or don't want to do vegan, do dairy, they do have a vegan form in this too. So the bottom line is we are what we eat. So your body is a finely tuned vehicle. Give it good fuel and it will take you places. So this week, what I'm going to be doing, it has been proven through studies that eating a vegetarian, which is no meat diet, or vegan diet, which is no byproducts of animals. So it would be no cheese, no egg, no milk, stuff like that. It's just fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, nothing, no animal products, no byproducts of the animals. So it's been proven that these kind of diets really do make a difference in your health. So what I'm going to be doing this week is I'm going to be posting different links on articles that talk about that, recipes that talk about that. So if you are interested in getting healthier, eating healthier, but just don't know where to start, I'm going to give you a starting point that is going to provide you with some basic information. Now, if you are a big meat eater, big meat eater or don't eat a lot of vegetables, take it slow, because you don't want to do a drastic change in your body, because you're going to could have a drastic result from it. So just take it one step at a time. Take one thing out of your diet at a time. Go slowly, because your body needs time to adjust to it. And by all means, check with your provider. Before you do any drastic changes, check with your provider. Don't take my word for it. Call your provider. So here is my information. If you want if you have any questions, if you want any more information, if you want to reach out to me, you want to know where to get these products, I'm on Facebook. I have my own website. I'm on Instagram. I have my YouTube channel. Feel free to reach out to me for any reason, no commitment, no issues. You ask me one question, I answer it. And if that's all you need, that's fine. I'm here to share with you the information I've learned and the information that I've experienced. If you want to go further, if you want to get into these supplements and into these essential oils I've been talking about, I'm happy to help you with that too. But if you just want the information, I'm here for that too. So whatever it is, I'm here. I also send out weekly newsletters every week. And while I'm doing this series, the weekly newsletters I send out on Tuesdays correlate with my Sunday class. So on Tuesday's newsletter, I will be giving you more information about nutrition. So if you're interested in receiving these newsletters, just somehow send me your email address. I'll add you to my list. You can go to my webpage. I have a link, right on my webpage. You can put in your name and your email address, and I'll get that, and I'll automatically add you to the email list that I send out every week. And then if you get to a point where you're not interested, just say unsubscribe, and I'll take you right off my list. No commitment, no issues, no money, no nothing. Just information only. That's what I'm here for, and to help you if you want to get into the doTERRA products. So now I'm going to unshare my screen. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you learned something. This is just a very basic, short, nutritional introduction, just giving you a little bit of tidbits here and there. If you want to do more research on your own, follow me on this page. I'm going to be sharing more links, like I said, about healthier eating, ways, recipes. I'm going to be putting some videos on some people that will show you step-by-step of recipes that you can do. So I hope it's informational. I hope it's helpful. And I hope you guys have a great week and stay healthy, happy, and reach out to somebody that could use some encouragement. Have a great week, everybody.